Isa ang graphic design sa mga sektor na matinding naapektuhan ng pag-usbong ng artificial intelligence at creative automation tools. Dahil kaya ng AI na mag-generate ng visual content, bumaba ang demand para sa tradisyonal na graphic artists. Sabi ng graphic designer na si Shala Yu, maraming mga kumpanya ang gumagamit na lamang ng generative AI platforms, pati AI-powered tools kagaya ng Canva at Adobe. Dagdag pa ni Shala, kinailangan ng mga graphic artists na mag-adjust dahil sa nagbabagong demand sa industriya.
It's concerning because it means less jobs for people like me. Actually, at the moment, my peers, they don't call themselves graphic artists anymore because we had to branch out to a more in-demand forms like short-form reels, and illustration.
Hindi lang graphic design ang apektado ng automation. Ayon sa Future of Jobs Report 2025 ng World Economic Forum, malawakang pagbabago ang inaasahan sa global labor market sa susunod na 5 taon. Pero kasabay ng pagkawala ng 92 milyon na trabaho, tinatayang 78 milyon na mga bagong trabaho ang lilitaw pagsapit ng 2030.
Technological advancements will certainly have an impact or an effect in terms of job losses. Just to emphasize, early on in the administration of President Marcos Jr., there is a recognition that there should be any really deliberate efforts, concerted efforts to address skills gap.
Ang tech skills tulad ng big data at cloud computing ang in-demand sa mga kumpanya. Ang sektor ng data analysis, artificial intelligence at cybersecurity ang inaasahang magbubukas ng pinakamalaking oportunidad. Dahil sa lumalaganap na AI, parami ang kinakailangang eksperto sa teknolohiyang ito. At dahil lalong nagiging data-driven ang mga kumpanya, sumisirit din ang demand para sa mga data scientists at analysts.
Data is the new oil or the new gold. Kaya if you're able to extract a lot of business value from the data that you have, then you're in a good spot, especially if you're a data practitioner in this time. It's really one of the backbones of a business-driven decision-making strategy in any organization.
Sa pag-usbong ng teknolohiya, halos 44% ng mga kasalukuyang kasanayan ng mga manggagawa ang kailangang i-update. Katulad na lang sa larangan ng IT at cybersecurity.
We have a massive gap between the demand of cybersecurity professionals that we have in our pool versus the ones that are being trained. Hence why DICT is investing heavily and promoting heavily courses in schools that introduce cybersecurity as a formal education.
Unemployment, underemployment, and employment will always be a serious concern. The DOLE has been very actively pursuing or working with various stakeholders, including companies and education institutions, to address skills gaps and to enhance competitiveness vis-a-vis emerging industries as well as yung nakita ng mga declining industries. And
binida ni Secretary Laguesma ang mga public-private partnerships sa tulong ng business sector. Binanggit din niya ang mga programa ng TESDA para sa upskilling ng mga trabahador.
We align existing training modules, improve ones to meet the requirements of the business enterprises. And the new enterprise-based and education training law allows actually better enterprise-based collaboration and through apprenticeships and internships.
Para tugunan ang training gap, 80% ng mga kumpanya ang nagpaplanong mamuhunan sa training program sa loob ng susunod na 3 taon. Kaya kahit si Shala, tiwala na meron pa rin siyang pagkakakitaan sa susunod na mga taon.
I would say I'm optimistic. Kasi even though the traditional graphic design branch is declining, there are more avenue for us creatives to create. And even though AI is on the rise, there are still things na AI can't do. Parang we're still needed.
Ang magiging lagay ng trabaho sa susunod na 5 taon ay hindi lamang nakasalalay sa ating mga manggagawa, kundi sa pakikipagtulungan ng gobyerno, mga negosyo at mga institusyong pang-edukasyon upang matiyak na ang ating workforce ay may sapat na kasanayan para makipagsabayan sa nagbabagong panahon. Para sa Agenda, Sujin Kim, Billionaire News Channel.